Thank you very much, Yasli. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Today, my statement is on the blacklisting of St. Lucia. And we are saying today that the government must admit that it dropped the ball on blacklisting. The reaction of the UAP government to the blacklisting of St. Lucia by the EU is typical of a government in denial that refuses to accept when it is wrong and continues to believe in shifting blame and spreading falsehoods and propaganda with the intent to mislead the public. In the latest response, the government's communications director attempts, in a lengthy ramble, to give reasons why St. Lucia remains on the blacklist while Barbados and Grenada have been removed, even if they were blacklisted with St. Lucia last year. When the blacklisting was first announced, the Prime Minister claimed he had no knowledge of why the island was blacklisted, and he would be requesting from the EU the reason for our inclusion on the blacklist. That denial by the Prime Minister was strange, since the EU had stated clearly that we were on the blacklist because we had failed to commit to make changes to our base erosion and profit shifting or sharing policies. Even with that information, the government failed to take the necessary steps and to this day pretends to be taking action while still unclear as to why we were in that predicament. Early this month, the EU reported that on the 27th June 2017, 68 jurisdictions had signed the treaty. Then, on 24th January 2018, note the date, 24th January 2018, 6 additional countries, including Barbados, had signed the Multilateral Convention to implement tax treaty-related measures to prevent base erosion and profit sharing, which, if done, would ensure St. Lucia, like Barbados, would have been removed from that list. The question is, why did St. Lucia not make the necessary arrangements and commitments, like Barbados, to ensure that we were removed from the list in January 2018? Is there a reason why the UAP government is persisting with its negligence and refusal to give appropriate priority to this very important and urgent issue? The government had ample time to take corrective measures. We must now wonder whether there is a more sinister reason which is keeping the hands of the government tied. Has the government made commitments based on its loose base and profit sharing policy which has tied its hands? The public has a right to know. All the browbeating and senseless excuses will not hide the fact that the government has had ample opportunity as late as January this year to save the island from this latest embarrassment. While the government continues to try to convince the public that they are blameless, the evidence is clear. St. Lucia is blacklisted because the Minister of Finance failed to act in a responsible and timely manner in dealing with this important matter that can have serious repercussions for the economy and our relationship with the European Union. I thank you.